Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Henry up the middle. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
180! 180! Press on!
Again, it's Henry. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Hey, middle.
Now it's Jackson. He finds Hopkins complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is, because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Yeah.
This time Jackson will throw it. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
You change it. Go ahead.
They'll indeed go for it to Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Up the middle, it's Cook. Powers through. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
No score after one on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Alert, alert, alert.
Here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see run. Probably. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
180! 180! Finish it! Finish it!
Throwing is Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Sit up! 180! Finish it up! Hey, report! Sit up!
Here's Jackson. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run. It's Henry. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at my coach. Well, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Allen to throw it. And complete right side to Cook. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down. And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they'll want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
180! 180! Go.
Now it's Jackson. That's complete with Zay Flowers with it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
180! 180! That's it! Report! Report!
Now Jackson. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two
under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
180! Middle, sit hard! 180! What is up? Hey, middle! Sit hard! 180! What is up? I'm out here. You at X.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. They're all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score. Ravens 7, Bills 3. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brown 80.
To throw, it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Cook up the gut. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Buffalo.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
They'll try to middle with Cook. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 57 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Reggie Gilliam taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 10-7.
Ravens 7.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
This is 2nd and 8.
Hey, middle.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right? To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this football back. Able to get it done.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the keeper. 41 yards. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
13.
One of the tight ends comes in motion. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10.
Ravens 14, Bills 10. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That's completed right side to Palmer. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
One final try here for Allen. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. With veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Here's Allen. Pass complete, Samuel. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
He finds his running back open downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing, Allen. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid from 8 yards out. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Alpha, Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. 180. What is shot?
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Defensively, they know the situation. They stack the line. Heck, that was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them, exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive fronts. And if they can penetrate it at all, your runner has a chance to go a long way.
It could be a house call. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Come on. 180.
Now Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here.
And they work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
No, we changed it.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Allen.
This is Coleman with the ground.
Here comes 2nd down. To throw is Allen. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Bills first down.
56.
Throwing is Allen.
And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. One final shot. They'll look to throw. incomplete. As time has run out on this football game.
Well, this was a very close ball.
For New Jersey. Tonight, two AFC East teams set to collide between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we're off from MetLife. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Allen on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
First and 10 from the 41.
Hey, here we go. 331, 331. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Oh, skip ball. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
They motion the tight end over.
319, Jesse, what? Go.
They give on second to Hall. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing third down to begin this ball game. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
You got it. No marks, no marks. Right.
Fields on 3rd and 2. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
Up. Right.
Fields now on 4th. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. That's Cole Bishop.
It's a turnover on downs.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Now from the pistol to Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, Allen has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Look out.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Drops it off to Cook. It's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, side. 222.
Motioning the tight end now.
Sit high.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. He rolls to his right. Throwing deep for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Go.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Here we go. Angel. Turn on, son. You got a mini base. Why not?
Fields to throw it. This finds its target. That's Sailor. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
West right zip.
They send a man in motion.
Hey, can. Hey, can. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Short pass brought in. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
At the 4-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Green, extend. Hey, can. Here we go. 19 windy. Here we go.
Oh. And they sent it straight ahead, but the punt stops him after a gain of 3.
They all get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Getting in their own way, Brock, is they'll line this up 5 yards further back for 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. So from the 2, they're running a 3 tight end look.
Go.
Pull back, trying to power it across. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go, son. Green 19, get that.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Vacates quickly left side. Pushing for the end zone. And it holds the football. It's not loose. He's not going to get there. Doesn't make the end zone. That's short. And they're going to turn it over as 4th and goal fails. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Allen on 3rd down. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken, 551, 12 go. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes the pocket. From the pocket, he's taking a shot down the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A pickup there of 39. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
EQ.
Fields out of the gun. And first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Hall. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Fields now, 3rd and long. He sends this one to the end zone. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
56.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Will dump this one off to his running back, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
To the air, 3rd and long. He dumps this off to Cook. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
319.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Really scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He fires one deep down the left sideline. Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here we go, sir. 319, get out to that.
First down throw for Fields. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Here we go. Test. Butt right. 19 windy. Here we go. Go.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Here we go. At the 17-yard line.
319.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 551.
Shotgun snap, a get to Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 10. at the 16-yard line.
Hey, 551, 551. Good night.
Play action, Fields. Catch was made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down.
Putting the tight end in motion. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets go up by 2 scores. 13 points in the 4th. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Polk with a point after. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Jets 14. Bills nothing.
It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. From his own end zone, here we go. Declines the touchback block, and then he can pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
At their own 15-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Holding by his back, Cook. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down, Bills.
Now Allen. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly throwing into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Bills first down.
Again, Allen to the air. This one's quickly to Shakir. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bills losing by 14. 2nd and 6 coming up here. To the air again, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
First down, Buffalo.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down. Working inside the red zone. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Allen gonna throw again. This throw is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Cook. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Jets come up with the football and can just about ice this game. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They bring the tight end in motion.
319, get us set. All right.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Here we go. Mayday.
They send a tight end in motion. One of the tight ends in motion left.
Tonight.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Headed out right. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Here we go. 11. 319, get us set. Tonight.
They're looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get 1 more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
3rd and 14.
Now to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Desperation time here. Quick slant to Samuel. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
56, 56. Regular. What's up?
Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So get the Jets chance.
The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Yellow. 40. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up. Once again, it's Pacheco. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
Attack!
It's now 4th down.
15.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
What is that?
Travis Scott on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 7. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That one on target to Moore. And he indeed picks up a Bears 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this.
What is that?
Throwing again, Williams. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 34-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, KC.
Yellow.
Holmes fakes the give and keeps it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up second and goal. They'll send Worthy in motion. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
Harrison Butker on.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line.
Their own 15-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. On first and 10, it's Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Mahomes now to throw again. Rolling right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. He's going to have the first down and more.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a first down, Chiefs.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. Into space. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chicago. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only did they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Makes the score Bears 14, Chiefs 7.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Play action here. Mahomes to the right side. Hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
43. Yellow.
First down throw. Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
15-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. Third down coming up.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Chicago.
That's good for a Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on first and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Third and long. Williams to the air once more. That the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
Formation for the Bears.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go.
The key to a good quarterback scramble is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Number 10, Isaiah Pacheco. It's a gain of 25 yards.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. It's fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Here's Pacheco. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And the Bears are right back in this one.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Brought down by Jalen Watson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
at the 34-yard line.
They'll go again with Swift. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. On 3rd down, it's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st down, it's Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
That's made by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. They come up for 2nd and 2. Now, Mahomes. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. A run with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3. Mahomes back. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, this game's kind of turned into a rock fight. They're just kind of throwing the ball back and forth to each other. And now everyone just needs to take a deep breath. Settle in, get a couple 1st downs, and just realize, all right, we're going to do some things on defense to give ourselves a chance. Now we've got to maintain possession of the ball on offense and go get some points.
And he'll be out of bounds, up at the 30-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
That's good for the Chicago Bears.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. And here comes the whistle and a timeout. 7 seconds to go.
At the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Swift. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Bears. And it was their defense that led the